Hello everybody, it's day 80 on my Take Off Your Shirt challenge, and like usual, I'm going to pay the banks. Here is for savings, here is for charity, and here is for investment. And today's topic is, what is wrong with your routine? We all know this saying, what is the meaning of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. We are all guilty of that. I hate to tell you this, but most of us are insane. But knowing it is half the battle. Most of us wake up just in time to have a coffee and run out of the house just to be stuck in traffic for another 45 minutes minimum. You then get to your job that you hate and stay there for another 8 hours, and then you're stuck again in traffic for another 45 minutes just to get home and live 4 hours of your life. Because, well, you can technically stay awake for another 2 or 3 hours, but then you sacrifice sleep. That's 10 hours that you have spent in your asylum. Most of us have done this routine over and over. Some of us have even done it for many of years. That has been your reality. If you love your reality, then who's to say that what you're doing is wrong? But if you hate what you're doing in your routine, then I'm sorry to say this, but you're insane. When I left high school, I was in and out of jobs. I quickly found out that that's exactly what I didn't want to do for the rest of my life. I started venturing into the arts, and for 15 years now I've been a professional artist, and for 3 years I've been a tattoo artist. So I am blessed to say that I can call that my job. I invite you to check out my work. Listed down below are my social media links. Today I own a small business, and I want to eventually become an investor through real estate to acquire assets. So I want to move from small business to I quadrant, which is investment quadrant, or B quadrant, which is big business quadrant. Now everybody has different ideas of success. For me personally, is to reach financial freedom, to build enough assets to sustain my lifestyle. Now being an artist, I have reached a certain amount of success that most people would be proud of, but I have yet to reach financial freedom. So I'm going to have to try something new. And so I've decided to do things different, really different, stepping out of my own reality different. If you want to accomplish great things in life, you're going to have to do things you've never done before. And the first step is always the hardest one to take. Which brings me to today's topic. What is wrong? For me personally, well, it's my weight, 1, my financial status or lack of, 2. To change all that's wrong with me today, I first have to figure out what is wrong with me today. I will be making references to books, audio tapes, or even seminars on my weekly shows. And today, I'm going to talk about Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I want to talk about the person that you have to be in order to become the person you want to be. In my case, I never thought I could save money, invest money, or even give away money. And today, they've become my main objective. A great way for you to figure out what is wrong is gathering up all your bills and dumping them on your table and going through it. It's meticulous work, but that's the only way you're going to figure out where your money is going. Save your receipts. Also dump those on the table. All your Visa bills, mortgages, all of that. Go through all of it. Knowledge is power. Start by paying off the credit cards that are charging you the most interest. In one of Warren Buffett's speeches, he says, one of your biggest investments in life is paying off your debt. We all have blind spots, and what you don't know can hurt you. We all know this, so why don't we do it? Find out what your credit score is. I went from poor to fair. I had to meet with a bank representative to have him educate me, tell me what I needed to do to slowly climb up that ladder. I had to go out there and get a prepaid MasterCard from Capital One. The bank wouldn't even give me a prepaid Visa, but Capital One did. And so I started with that, and they want to now see if I'm making the payments on time, if I'm making the minimal payments. I have to be good right now. And I'm going to need the bank's support, so I have to start making my wrongs right. And these are things I've never done before. Go on a financial diet. Keep your expenses low. It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. Financial education is critical, so don't sweep that under the rug. Go to a seminar that can help you manage your finances. All of them are going to try to sell you something, so pick and choose wisely. Education in this department is worth paying for. A great tip is to get yourself a daily planner. Write everything down write out your weeks, write out your month, and you'll find out how more productive you become. And always, always know where your money goes. As for the health segment, find out how much you weigh. Find out how much you want to weigh. What are your goals? I was given some really great advice from a tattoo client of mine. He told me to go out and get myself a diary and to write down every single thing that I consume each day, and you will see what you need to cut back on. Currently I have 2 meals, chicken and fish, a whole lot of egg whites and spinach and protein shakes in between each meal. As for my exercise routines, I try to switch it up on a regular. We wake up, play basketball, sometimes I go out for a run, not too long, it's bad on the knees, and I switch it up. I try to trick my muscles into thinking that, oh, surprise, there's something different today. Apparently, you plateau if you continue doing the same thing over and over. So I try to switch it up. You could also keep a diary on how much weight you are lifting and slowly increase. You can also go on YouTube and find out from other professionals how to do different routines on a weekly basis. Hopefully I've given you some really good tips today. And it's in you to start doing these little things to start seeing real change. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Broke Out of Shape Motivator. And I'm going to leave you with these 3 questions that I leave you with every single week. What do you want? Why do you want it? And what are you willing to do to go out and get it? Have a good one, everybody.